For EDG, I mean, clearlove, if he was around, could tunnel in and maybe entertain a steal, but instead KaKAO and Kitties going to take it very quickly here. No one from EDG around, and the first dragon will fall to Invictus game. And clearlove, oh my god, he spotted it. No, he doesn't go in time.
That's the key there. Sees the dive, very good sense coming through.
Yeah, really nice. So the knockup is going to just miss. Actually, ZzItai does go in there, gets one stun, but first blood goes to clearlove. Meiko, great flash stun.
Now we're slicing Maelstrom down. Maybe another easy return game.
They could look for a dive. Blue buff. Oh my god, he kills clearlove.
Goes fishing for a blue and gets a champion kill. You can't be mad with those results. Nidalee just so quick at taking this objective.
Yeah, clearlove does throw a Pro Seeker in, kind of knows what's happening, but can't get in there in time to steal. The pink ward from IG gives them more than enough vision to know how to take it, and the second dragon goes to Invictus Gaming.
Valuing the pressure they're putting on waves so much more than shopping at this point, and you would think that it would lead to... Ooh.
Yeah, Pawn going in aggressively. KaKAO going to get ulti there. Koroi in the back, going to get an instant kill almost for Viktor. Meiko finds Rookie, who instantly cleanses out of the stun, but EDG get the pick they want.
Yeah, and a fantastic rotation around from Koroi into the mid lane, able to pick up the first kill, and that will be the dragon because a lot was burnt there. A couple of flashes in the cleanse they can't contest.
Yeah, jungler dead as well with no smite here. EDG should be able to pick up this fairly easily. Ezreal team is going to come and do a lot of damage, but not enough to steal the dragon, and EDG finally claim their first.
Yeah, a lot of poke, but they're not done.
Good damage in there. Kitties not going to ride in, but Meiko picks him up. Took the hook a little too aggressively there.
Yeah, very squishy still at this point in the game. Only the Warden's Mail coming through, but this might be the reason for the Bloodthirster here. Very good control of the Baron objective.
Meiko actually popped Tibbers there as well, so they are really committed to taking away this Baron, and they'll sneak it away from IG, who have absolutely no idea it's happening.
And what a heads-up play out of EDG.
By the way, he's been doing some creative stuff with his build, but Kitties actually might get caught in. Meiko going to come in for the stun, and Pawn just collects the kill.
Yeah, and really nice once again.
Yeah, and the nice thing is that build sort of relying on being short range here. Is EDG going to take another dragon for themselves here? And IG at this point just can't contest. But you know what? Viktor can be quite short range when he needs to use the Q. Sivir very good at getting you in range.
Yeah, exactly right. And of course, the movement speed always going to help on that one as they also pick up the blue buff. Kennen's in the back line.
Yeah, goes to clearlove. The Tiger to get stunned up immediately. The Rookie trying to find someone, and a good amount of damage coming. But Pawn just blows someone up with the help of Koroi. Now Koroi going to pick up the next kill onto the Tiger. Going to flash forward there, trying to find the Twisted Advance. Kids not in a good spot there. Koroi finds him with a Twisted Advance, and deft takes him out. KaKAO, though, will get the first kill there for IG, and now Rookie going to poke in again. Annie clearlove in trouble now as well. KaKAO's going to dive in. A good knockup. Almost gets it in, and Pawn is somehow escaping them. Clearlove just dodging that next ulti. Pawn going to try and outplay them. Does get the kill. Rookie, though, cleans up the trade. Now Koroi going to dive in and try and finish it off. A Prey Seeker there is all the help that they can offer, but Koroi completes the ace. Vision Pawn going to look for someone, does get spotted off by the Lantern, but was hoping to pick someone up. Meiko actually going aggressive, pops the Righteous Glory. Kitties might get stunned up here. He flashes up, but he's still stunned there. The damage goes in, and clearlove picks up the kill on the support.
And Kitties is having a nightmare of a game. 0-4. It's not his fault. He just doesn't have any vision to play with. There's been no assistance in vision throughout the game. EDG have controlled every important part of the map after about the 13-14 minute mark. And what that's meant is that he's had to go into dangerous areas to try and get vision for his team and been repetitively punished.
I like that you mentioned vision as well, by the way, because this is a game that clearlove has played on Rek'Sai without a sight stone.
Yeah, so able to get in there and not really have to utilize that, as we see an Ezreal ultimate coming across doing a lot of damage. They still might try and fight.
ZzItai actually going in there onto clearlove. He actually pops his on his Koroi, though, zoning at everyone else, and deft gets the first kill. Koroi still not dead, but finally goes down to Nidalee, but deft is cleaning up people, gets the next kill for the double. Pawn flashing in, really wants to clean it up. Either heal used by the Pawn zaps one. Kid goes down as well. 4 kills to 1 for EDG.
6-1-3 Pawn, but more importantly, 2-1-10 on Koroi as a top laner has been involved in 12 of 14 kills. What an impressive game coming out. Still going for the Baron. Might look a little bit risky, but it's only really against the support. Def will be able to tank it up if he so pleases, and this one will be picked up. Baron number 2, EDG.
Yeah, he's just trying to block the hook from Kitties, I think, as well. Yeah, it does block a beautiful spell shield.
Yeah, so able to get rid of that one. Really nice heads-up play out of deft, and they pick up the second Baron. And
EDG, they do this with Corki LeBlanc a lot of the time. The fact that they can do it with Sivir and Viktor as well is just insane to me.
Yeah, it certainly is, and you saw they were forcing ZzItai to sit on 2,500 gold at one point. They'll engage support, get the Leona, get the Gnar back on side, and really force it that way. But looks like EDG pushing in to finish up the game.
Yeah, this turret is just going to melt here, and this inhib should follow soon after. Meiko charging in as well with Koroi. Righteous Glory is everywhere. but they'll take out the inhibitor.
Yeah, so they take that. Ooh.
ZzItai looking for a very good flame, but just gets blown up there by Deft and Pawn. koroi still taking in. They're going to peel off towards KaKAO. Rookie forced to get away as he gets shielding some out of the knockup. They're coming in Deft, flashing aggressively forward. Does get the Ezreal. Pawn chasing in on KaKAO. Twisted advance lands it on Nidalee. The last kill comes through in a 5-for-1 ace for Edward Gaming.
And the ace was meiko accidentally tanking the turret the whole way through. The surrender vote, I think, comes in. Maybe just let him finish it up normally. No, there it is, and wow, EDG, 20,000 gold in a 30-minute game, and that was beautiful.
That was beautiful, and again, no single standout performances. koroi had a great game, sure. 17 out of 19 kill participations at 2-1 and 15.